I've talked a little bit about scale before. Now, if you look at the country that I'm building right now, from here, this is negative 1900x, and over to here is 840x. So this is about 3 kilometers. That's not big for a country at all. And when I look at it, like this is one. And then I'm planning another one here. And I'm actually considering something else a little bit. Not because of this comment, but because I've had a lot of time to think about this. And this comment really spurred the thought on again. And it comes from Juan Camacho. My one gripe with Minecraft is the terrain generation. I love the idea of making countries and cities and all of that. I personally get too bogged down by how small they end up being. Yep, exactly. So this city that I'm working on here is only about 500 meters wide. A city of only 500 meters. That's tiny. Absolutely tiny. Although when you're looking at medieval cities and towns and stuff, they were tiny. But this is more industrial age that we're looking at. Well, fancy industrial age. And no, I'm not doing steampunk. And I'm calling this the Circle C, but this thing is not a sea. It's a fairly small lake, to be honest. But looking at this, so we've got this one little tiny country here. And then I was thinking doing this whole area as a country. Again, from top to bottom. So right from here, this is where the border will be. So we're at Z1000 all the way down to about 4476. So 3,500 meters. 3.5 kilometers. Doesn't that seem odd? Having just these all tiny, tiny little countries all over the place. These are more like city-states. Or maybe tiny principalities. And I'm actually getting the idea of having this small collection of principalities. Or basically city-states, really. But they're tiny. They're smaller than Liechtenstein, however you pronounce it, Liechtenstein, yeah. Smaller than that. Smaller than Andorra as well. Bigger than Monaco, though. So we are working with the countries bigger than Monaco. But because of the size of these, and I actually really want to deal with distances. Now this is going to make the file size quite large if I do this. So we work with this small country. This is our starting country, right? Now this Viking-inspired one. Viking-inspired, Norse-inspired, I guess. This one could very well cover not just this area, but I might extend it up to here and all the way around here. I could see that. We could have a handful of major cities, like just covering this whole area, maybe cutting through here. And just coming down through here. And this Japanese-inspired city, cut off here, go through here. But we also include this ocean area. So coming all the way up through here. This, I think, would make more sense to go with larger countries. Now, even here, this bit here, and continuing on this way. I'm not sure why this is not loading, but I've been this far. There we go. Now, kind of loading. So yeah, I am thinking about going bigger with the countries, and I think that is probably the best idea. Because I would like to have some distances in the countryside, because the way it is right now, let's just go over here, because here's the city, our small city. This won't take long to walk across at all. Although we'll have a bunch of places where we can walk through, right? So you can actually see from here, in render distance, it's a village over there, a village over there, and just beyond the render distance is a village over there. And yeah, this is the maximum render distance I can do. No, it's within view. It's right there. So we got these little villages scattered around, but the size of the cities is really not much. And we're still going with the lag thing here. But just the distance. We got a village here as well, and then the capital city here, which is really not that big. But it's when you look at how much work goes into filling this with buildings, that's a long time. A really long time, I think. But I'd like you to tell me what you think about that. Do you agree that the country should be bigger? Because I am leaning that way. And I think that that would make things probably a bit more fun. I could put things in between, little things in between, like a little hidden homestead or a cabin or some ruins that you could explore, just hidden away. Or not hidden away, but they're, as you go along the roads or the highways, you can see them. It makes so much more sense to do that. Because honestly, this area, I'm going to fill this with farms, but to be fair, in reality, this whole area is smaller than a real farm. Like a real farm would be much bigger than this. But because Minecraft, the scale is really difficult to think about in just video games in general, I feel. Yeah. But anyways, I would like to also talk about some other comments that I received. And, wow, the app closed on me because, you know, iPhones like to be like that. Just wanted to close the whole thing. Okay. So we're going to look at some other comments here. And let's see. Blockmaster asked, what other channels are you running currently? So other than this one, I have my main one, JayDeeMC, as well as my space one, JD in Space. Now, they are very different. JD in Space is mainly No Man's Sky, though I will play other space-based games. And JayDeeMC, of course, is my main Minecraft channel, which is my biggest one as well. I also have JD Builds, something that I haven't really done anything with. I started City Skylines on it, and I just figured, you know, I don't have time for this. At least not right now. Next up, Jurgen Bergen, love that name, said, maybe add gameplay where you are doing something other than walking. I could, but then I would get so distracted by the gameplay that I'd forget what I'm talking about. I think that's part of the problem. I have considered it. I have considered just doing pre-recorded gameplay and then doing a voiceover over it. I am likely going to be doing that for an upcoming video on my main channel. It's one that I'm putting a ton of preparation into. But for videos like this, I want to keep it simple. I want to be able to say what I want to say without having gameplay distracting me. And actually, this is gameplay. Exploring is part of Minecraft. So yeah. And let's see. Mr. P Tactical Minecraft asks, my number one question, how do you prevent burning yourself up with a daily release schedule? I think I try to keep things simple. Topics that are not too difficult to think up, and I am using comments to get ideas as well. So if someone has a question, like this video itself is based on comments. I just wanted to do a few comment responses because I've been really bad at replying, and so hey, let's just do them in video. I do it from time to time, but these kinds of videos actually do very poorly in terms of views. So yeah, but if I were doing Let's Plays, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do a video per day. I need to have some kind of focus, and this kind of video requires next to no editing. It's just me walking and talking, and so it's fairly easy to do. So I hope that answers your question. Let's see. Jacob Ben says, I really like the no commentary long plays. It's really helpful to have in the background when I really need to concentrate on something brain intensive like studying or working. Thinking of doing an RP focus to Let's Play myself. That sounds great. Long play is great for just having in the background. And one of the reasons why there are people who really like my Chill Minecraft series, even though the videos themselves are not ridiculously long, they are very, very calm. And I've had people say that they put those videos on to go to sleep to, or they put it on and having it play in the background while they're working or doing something else, because the way I talk in it is relaxing. That was the point, actually. And I also decided to do the movie version, so you could, if you have a long task to do, you can watch or listen to the whole thing. So yeah. And RP focus Let's Plays, yes. Role play. Kind of like this. This is not 100% role play. I'm basically building the world so that people, if they want to, they can role play in this world. So yeah. I like doing that, where you can have a story-based world. So that's really what this is. You should build some kind... Oh, this is from Gaming Matrix. You should build some kind of naval fortress on the stone island in the east. By that, I'm assuming this island here in the east. Yeah, right around here, there is going to be a naval base. Kind of naval. Since we're not really on an ocean, there is going to be access. I'm going to fix these rivers so that they can be passed through by boat. So going down to this ocean and being able to take boats going up these rivers as well, you know, and eventually able to get up to this ocean, although you can't through here, but hypothetically you can. So yeah, that's that is a plan. I do have kind of a large building that I have planned. It kind of looks like a fortress. It's a bit of a tower, but it has a specific function inside. That was a witch. All right. So let's see. Give me your seed. Okay, Bo. You want the seed to this world. This world. Okay. So let's do that here. There it is. That's the seed to this world. If you want to play in this world, then go right ahead. That I really like this seed. There we go. Okay. Let's see. there are a few others here. Another one asking about the seed. Let's see. Zetor? Need any country name suggestions? I think Elowin sounds cool. Elowin sounds very elvish. Yeah. It sounds like something from Lord of the Rings, doesn't it? I think so. What I'm doing with names, I actually have used, or I've tried to use fantasy name generator. However, for each of these countries, I want to use the language that, like for Norse, I may use Norwegian, at least for the Norse country, which I'm walking through right now. Yeah, maybe using Norwegian words. Might not sound like a real place, but yeah. For the Japanese themed area, it's not going to be Japanese totally. I mean, I'm adapting the styles to be my own. Not, I don't want to copy styles here. So, so basically, that is going to have pseudo-Japanese names. And since I can understand, well, since I lived in Japan, like I know how the naming convention goes for cities. It's actually very straightforward, very descriptive. So it's nothing very, very difficult. Like Tokyo means East City. Well, it's East Capital, I should say. But yeah, there are a lot of easy things I can do. Just very descriptive names. Let's see. Tyson Schmouder said cookie. Ah, thank you. And another one asked about the seed. And, whoops. That whoops is because I accidentally opened a comment. I didn't mean to. I'm just using my finger on my iPhone right now. You can't see it. Wild Pine Apple Boy said, bro got himself content for decades. Trust me, that's a content creator's dream. I do have, most likely, content for decades. If I live that long. So this world, I want to work on it for as long as I can. I'm almost in my 50s, which is something I'm not happy about. But I could see myself working on this into my 60s or 70s. And I actually play with someone who's in her 70s. So it's not unfeasible. It really depends on how long Minecraft lasts. It depends on if my interest is still there after decades. I mean, I've been coming up on my 7-year anniversary on this channel. Not this channel, my main channel. But I've been dabbling in YouTube since 2007, so it's almost 20 years that I've been putting videos on YouTube. It's been a while, hasn't it? Absolutely. Okay, anything else? Rosby Duhart said, when I take over a village, I like to name the villagers. This will be handy with the name tags. And that's referring to the name tags. In the next update, we'll be getting a recipe. You can craft them. Yay. If you missed that video, well, I do every Tuesday, at least that's what I'm trying now. Every Tuesday, I'm going to be doing the snapshot videos, just talking about the majority of the things that you'll be able to see in the upcoming updates as we go diving. Exciting. Yeah, so there's not a whole lot else that I'm going to talk about here. Although, there is another one. Vitalia Aliudinova. I hope I pronounced that correctly. This is about using the Minecraft terrain for your builds. That video. This is a very fair point. To me, it always felt like a cop-out when 99% of the build is terraforming. It's cool to see very fluid, organic approaches, especially because from the artistic standpoint, it also just gives one a little challenge, often resulting in a much better work. So kudos to you. Yeah, exactly. And that artistic point of view, yes, this is most definitely an art form. That's what I think of Minecraft. It's more of an art form. It's a canvas for being creative than it is a game. Even though it is a game and I do the survival aspects of it, the majority of what I do is creative in survival, just building, and that's what I enjoy the most. I just can't get enough of building, you know? That's not what I wanted to do. So, make it daytime. So that's basically what I wanted to say, and we've got a burning tree here. Nice. So let's just stand here as we look upon what will be a city. This is the city area. Yeah, over there. Over there, I think. No, it's not. Where am I? Oh, the city is over here. I walked way over here. Okay. City's that way. Way over there. So I just want to look down upon the fire and thank you for all the comments. I really do enjoy seeing all the comments, and it's been very interesting because as I do these daily videos, I am noticing that I'm getting a lot more comments, and I like that. And I'm going to go through all of them and reply to all of them. And I hope to do that over the next couple of days. So if you have commented and I didn't reply, then, well, I'm sorry, but the reply is coming. So if you have any questions, any comments, please let me know, and you may make a video. I may make a video out of it. So if you like videos like this and would like to see some more, then please consider subscribing to this channel as well as my main one. We'll see you next time, which is tomorrow. Bye-bye.